Welcome to the vlog. In today's episode, I go to Los Angeles with a bunch of people from Galactic Grill and we check out the Lacma. Same. Look at all of the light posts. Look at this fancy thing. I don't know what it is, but it's fancy. Wow. And there was a lot of cool things to see at the Lacma. My favorite was by far these like strings of pasta or noodles or whatever you call it. It was so much fun running through them. Look at this, look at this. We are in noodles and it's awesome.
I love pasta!
This thing is the greatest. Look at all the kids, oh my gosh. Next we checked out a bunch of Asian art. We're looking at the art of Korea. And this is a jar. Art of China. More jar-like things. What is it? It's like a giant ball of, I don't know. We're looking at Japanese art now. Look at this fancy elevator. Yeah, it's carpeted walls. William Shakespeare.
In Japanese.
Yeah. This room is cool. Look at that giant statue. This is like the emojis. After we checked out all the Asian art, it was time for noodles round 2. We're back at the noodles. I'm stuck. Yes. Made it. So next we checked out the European art. Now this reminded me of the time I went to Paris and I visited the Louvre. I'm just seeing all of this European art. I did vlog a bit when I went to Europe. This is the Louvre. We're going in now. But yeah, so there was just a lot of European art for us to see. There's just art, more art, more art, and more art. Next I came across this room with a table that had a bunch of sculptures from Rodin. Now Rodin is famous for creating the Thinker statue, and when we were in Paris we were so close to seeing the Thinker, but then we were just a little too late to enter the museum, unfortunately. So we were trying to get into this museum to see the Thinker statue, which is right there. We're right there, but they won't let us in. We're 5 minutes late. There. That's what we're looking for. It's right there. Anyway, after that, we just looked at more art, more art, more art, and more art. After that, my favorite thing, noodles round 3. Round 3 for the noodles. Then we went outside and visited the levitated mast, where me, Nasima, and Janeth tried to take a picture of us holding up the rock, but then Neil was so bad at giving instructions. This is what our picture turned out like. After that, we checked out the light posts that they have at the Lacma. Look at all of the lights. So many light posts. And then we decided to head out and head on over to the Grove. Fancy, clear elevator.
Where did we park?
We left Lacma, now we're at the Grove, and look at this thing. Fancy water fountains. So at the Grove, we decided to eat lunch at the farmer's market. They just have a bunch of like different restaurants and stuff. So I chose this place called Maggie's, and I ordered the Reuben sandwich, which was super good. So after lunch, we just kind of walked around the Grove, and then we actually ran into Tyler the Creator, which is crazy. At the Grove, they also have a lottery store which sells a bunch of macaroons. This also reminded me of my time in Paris because we actually went to a lottery in Paris. So it's funny that they have it here in California at the Grove where we went to. Look at all the fancy desserts. They look so good. After more walking around, I decided to grab coffee, so I went to the E-Bar. This is coffee number 2, by the way. I had coffee before going to the Lacma. After that, we basically headed home. We played this game called Joking Hazard. It was super fun. I really enjoyed it. And then we went to Starbucks. I didn't vlog this, so yeah, round 3 for coffee. Anyway, had a super awesome day in LA with my friends. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Stay tuned for tomorrow.